There's so much energy. It's senior night. It's the backyard bowl. I mean, what a game.
What more could you want? What more could you want for a Friday night? And temperature-wise, we got the heat back. Got the heat back for a hot football game.
Absolutely. Well, we have so much more for Friday Night Live. Emma is introducing us to some of the most excited fans. We have senior night. We'll have that for you coming up in the next half hour.
25 years ago, they delivered one of the most memorable games and maybe the greatest finish Oklahoma high school football has ever seen.
Believe what I've just seen.
In the quarter century since, Jenks and Union have combined to win 19 state championships and made this annual Backyard Bowl one of the nation's greatest rivalry games. It is renewed tonight with two new head coaches at the helm. Adam Gaylor leading the undefeated Trojans, former Union linebacker Antonio Graham leading his winless Redhawks. But in this rivalry game, above all others, you can throw the records out. It is Oklahoma high school football at its very best. It's Jenks versus Union. It's Friday Night Live, and it starts right now.
It's time for Friday Night Live on 2 News Oklahoma, sponsored by Brahms.
Thanks so much for sticking with us for the second half hour of Friday Night Live. I mean, there has been so much energy out here tonight. We have Jenks Palm with us. Thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. And we have a great matchup in store.
We do. You know, it's hard for a lot of people, an entire generation or two, to know this or remember this, but there was a time when the west side of the state sort of ran things at the highest level. Jinx and Union changed all of that. Ron Lancaster, Bill Blankenship back in 93, 94, and this rivalry game has been unbelievable ever since.
NFL Network doing films over the game, and I think that was 07, right? That was the Tressway game winner. It is an incredible game each time you come out here. It has been a long time since Union won on this field. Combination of having played here, played at TU. They want to win tonight.
Yeah. Kurt Frederick said in that 07 game that the NFL Films crew, he apologized about, the hassle it was, and they said, forget it. You gave us one of the best games we've ever seen.
Wow.
Otherwise. So, yeah, this rivalry delivers, no question.
Absolutely incredible. Michael, that heat tonight.
The heat is back. We had a couple of nice weeks before we got to this week, and it was very nice and comfortable. But now we're back to that summertime heat. We'll have more on what to expect here as we go into the evening coming up.
Well, let's head out to the football field with 2 News Oklahoma's Emma Birch. So tonight is senior night. We are hearing them announce those seniors this evening. And Emma is going to introduce us to one special group who has really been working together for Emma the last several years.
Yeah, that's right, guys. These seniors out here are getting recognized and soaking up those last minutes and last days of their high school years. And I can remember this night is memorable for everyone, friends and family. And obviously try to have all your friends for the next few years of their senior year. And there's one class in particular here at Jenks High School that is really close because they've been together since sophomore year. It's called AVID. It's for Advancement via Individual Deteriorism. It's a college prep program that helps many first-generation students get ready for higher education. Over 3 years, AVID teaches study skills, organized note-taking, ACT prep, time management, and how to write strong college essays. Students with have the same teacher and classmates through from sophomore to senior year, building a steady support system. Julian Tugwell is a senior, and he tells me that this class has not only prepared him for his next chapter, but he's also gained a family.
I would say it wouldn't just help me specifically, it helped everyone. I feel like everyone's gotten so close, we consider each other as a whole second family. We all feel comfortable most around each other, and it's our getaway place,
Miss Miss Labor and Mrs. Riley teach the two classes. They both tell me watching their students in this class grow is the most rewarding thing for them. When I was in the class, they were actually working on their college essays, and many have already started applying to colleges. They even just visited the University of Arkansas on Wednesday. Now, I did ask seniors how they feel about graduation coming up, and they said that they are excited for their next chapter, but will miss their friends that they have grown so close with for these next 3 years. I asked Miss Riley and Mrs. Labor how they feel, and they said they will probably get teary-eyed at graduation, and it's just a bittersweet moment. Out there, all the seniors, congratulations, you're almost done, and welcome to the new chapter of your life. Guys.
Weather-wise, we've got another hot evening out there, and another shout-out here to Jenks Cheer for helping us out this evening. Tell you, that sun is starting to go down, and once it does, those temperatures are going to feel a bit more comfortable for us. But right now, we've got blue skies and sunshine. You can see that here as well, looking from Brookside back toward downtown Tulsa. Temperatures, as mentioned, they're going to gradually cool off this evening, but it'll stay warm all evening long. We've still got numbers mostly right now in the upper 80s to low 90s, 91 at the Mesonet site in Tulsa, with heat index values just a few degrees warmer than that. 94 is what it feels like in Tulsa to 95 in Eufaula. But notice those numbers beginning to drop off closer to that 90-degree mark as you get a little farther to the east. And as mentioned, once we continue here through the evening hours, those temperatures will continue to fall through the 80s. It's not going to be nearly as hot and humid as it has been the last couple of hours. So we do have some great weather out there tonight once we get that sun to go down. And Caden and Dan, a little hotter out there for us today. I hope you're staying cool.
Well, we found some.
That's not bad, Shane.
Yeah, thank you for your concern. I wish you could have done a little better today, but that's okay. We deserve it. You know, they've been playing these two teams, Jenks and Union, since 1976, just about every year. But it's been the Mid-First Bank Backyard Bowl for just a little over 2 decades.
How about that?
It's a trophy game. Look at that baby right there. Looks pretty good.
She's shiny.
Right? Who's going to be the player to watch for you in this trophy game, Dan?
It's hard to go with anybody but Caden Jones.
Sure.
You know, as we've mentioned, he can pass his dad on the all-time list, and also what his dad has done in this game. You talk about it being 25 years since he pretty much put the team on his back, scored 5 touchdowns to beat Union. I caught up with
the game I hear about more from fans.
Yeah, and an incredible performance going back and forth. Both teams scored in the final 45 seconds. We're going to hear from both of them about what it means and what each other means to each other, as also the rivalry.
It's going to be a surreal moment. You know, the whole game really, you know, so I hope we come out with a victory. But yeah, just the whole moment in itself is going to be surreal. You know, I get the opportunity to even, you know, play football and break those records.
Jones to the 50. Somebody better catch him. I don't believe what I've just seen.
I was 17, 18 years old and back in 2000, and here we are 25 years later, you know, and, you know, all my kids go to Jenks, you know, and, you know, my son, you know, he's, you know, at the school that changed my life and, you know, breaking records and, you know, and it's special, man. I couldn't write a better script.
He has had so many great games already in his career against Union. So Jenks 2-0, impressive win over Owasso last week. Union 0-2. Just 2 years ago, this was reversed.
Yeah.
And in this house, Jenks at 0-2 upset Union 2-0. So we've seen it happen before. Is there a key to the ball game if the Red Hawks are going to pull that upset?
I think they need to find consistency at quarterback. They brought in a quarterback and also had one that was, you know, on the roster last year under Shaker Rising. Haven't found the consistency they were hoping for. We talked to Antonio Graham during the preseason. He said one guy would win the job, the next guy would win the job, and then the next guy would take a step back. So you want to keep taking those steps forward. And if they can find consistent quarterback play, they can find something here down the way.
TJ, did you ever get to hold a trophy? Anything like this, bud?
No, sure did not. Too early there at Bixby. Should have waited a few years.
TJ might intercept that. Throw an interception with it.
We're going to take it away from you guys so you'll stop making those mean jokes. Caden, Dan, thank you very much.